start your monthly reading here. And to get started with these tea leaf cards. Okay. Okay, we have here wall, misunderstanding, mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, scales, keep your life in balance, crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise, heart, love, deep affection and caring, ear, good news, eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Alright, move these up here. Alright, so let's get into this. So clearly I think the wall and the mule, the stubborn, somebody being stubborn in this situation, that could be, you could be putting up a wall and it's asking you to have a more open heart here and that you're going to get some good news soon. Or this could also be, and that might help open your heart more, but it could also be that you're dealing with somebody, that there is a misunderstanding here with somebody, and they're being stubborn, but it seems there will be an opening of the heart, there will be a good talk, and that there will be triumph over this situation. You're being asked to keep balance in this. Don't let it throw you, essentially. Don't let this situation get you down, or just have some faith that all will get back into balance, and try to just find balance with yourself. I definitely do think this might be an inner balance, an inner conflict, and just getting in connection with your own heart. Some of you are going to be starting a new business here. Well, that's what I want to see. I got the Wheel of Fortune here. We got Temperance. And the Three of Wands here. And Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So I'm definitely seeing a change in your favor. I think you are going to be propelled to do something, but I think that also just good karma's on your side here. But before I go into this too much, let's just get some cards here. and clarify a little bit. I did get called to see this Knight of Pentacles here. So this might be that good news. It could be a job offer, a partnership in some kind of business. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Ooh. This is definitely having to do with that conflict. Your heart knows what it wants, but your mind is getting in the way. You might have been doing really well with your will, like having some self-discipline, but your mind it's becoming a little bit chaotic it's kind of to test you. So definitely try to think positively anytime your mind gets jumbled or starts bringing in negative thoughts. Just really look for the truth in that, and look past the immediate criticism, and try to see the good that you have done, and just keep doing that every time it comes up. Yeah, you're deceiving yourself here. You definitely, it's just a mental block, whatever this is. You've been doing really good. You need to give yourself more credit and notice the good work that you've done in the past few years, how far you've come. Maybe look back and count all the stepping stones that you've already passed, all the milestones that you've already passed, and count every little win and embrace it all, because you've done a really good job. But it's just you getting in your own way. And it's literally just those immediate thoughts that come in and try to bring you down. But definitely all of the good that you've done is bringing you into this place of, you've held strong. You've held on to faith. Even through that, it might have been heavy, and you're human, and it isn't going to be a perfect, smooth ride, but you've definitely shown a lot of courage in this. You've done more than you realize. think you're just getting tired of feeling like you have to rely on yourself. But I think if you keep pushing through this, it's all just kind of a test, and it's going to really carry over nicely and be a good lesson for you. You're going to carry these lessons for the rest of your life, and you've grown a lot. So let's clarify Temperance and Three of Wands. I'm feeling that, yeah, I think this is still kind of you're just getting a little impatient, and that's completely understandable. I think it's been a long time, like, that you've been making changes. But I see you are being gifted. It's just been slow coming. But you are being gifted. And this good news is coming soon. So I don't want to tell you to be patient, because like, you have been. It's not something you need to hear, but just hold faith. Just hold the faith, because it's been seen, it's been recognized. Alright, please clarify the Temperance and Three of Wands here. Clarify the Temperance and the Three of Wands. So you're going to be celebrating that conflict is still coming through. So you need to get out of your mind. I think you're struggling to get out of your mind a little bit and out of your emotions. So I do kind of think perhaps you might be feeling a little bit stubborn in your own energy. That could be reflecting back in your life as well. But you're having trouble kind of walking away from these strong emotions, and they're being stirred by your thoughts. And so it'll help you to get out of your thoughts a little bit and just get into your body more. Find healthy channels, healthy outlets. Definitely something that'll burn calories, something that'll really fill that fire in you. And let you kind of focus that energy into something useful. But yeah, in this case, I do feel like it's going to be an activity that's really going to help you. Let's see that actually. Is an activity going to help you in the form? Okay, that's being stubborn. Yeah, this is definitely saying that. You've rested, and it's easy for you to get into your head, so rest kind of does that to you, I think. I think when you get too stagnated, I think you get in your head more. And so yeah, if you kind of release that, you have to be the one to kind of pull yourself out of your mind. And one of the better ways to do that is going to be activities. Is there a sport that you love to do? You could dance. That's always like a fun way. You can find a way to make anything fun. You just gotta, like, sometimes I even will just kind of dance when I'm brushing my teeth, and that recently has been something that kind of has helped me. Just little moments, and let them grow from there. Okay, so now let's move on to this. 4 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. So definitely good things coming. You're definitely moving out of a stubborn energy into a good flow. A good inflow of money and some stability there. This 4 of Wands. So I think this 4 of Wands is kind of giving me not to focus too much on different end goals. You need to practice more looking back at old milestones and celebrating those, rather than looking too far ahead and getting lost in that. I think, yes, definitely, like, you know, plan to a degree, but just don't get hung up on the details. The devil's in the details, like, this is what I'm kind of getting from that. And so it won't really benefit you to focus too much on when or any kind of set date. Just sort of go with the flow with things. Just still write down all of your goals and planning is never bad, but just don't get hung up on it. I think it can kind of get you in your head too much and throw you. You start to get upset when you don't make it to every single, oh wow, detail that you set. So we have another Wheel of Fortune here, so that's definitely great. You are on the right path. I want you to know that. Like, just trust that you are going to get there. Because I think that you definitely feel just this struggle with, you want it now. So just have a little bit of faith that this is going to happen and release it. Let it go, let it kind of be what it is, and just bring yourself into the moment and enjoy each step. Yeah. Enjoy each step. Because you are coming out of this struggle of feeling like strained. I think you've just felt really strained, and that's why it's coming out as a stubborn energy just in your being. It's strictly that you felt kind of strained in your life. Maybe your living paycheck to paycheck, or just there's a reason that you feel this kind of strain. You just feel constrained and it's kind of coming out. But no matter what, things are moving in your favor. But I think things will move in your favor faster if you just kind of release that feeling. I know that's easier said than done, for sure. I think that the only way you're going to really do it without kind of having it in your head is to get into your body. Just dance it out. I kind of just saw him dancing. So yeah, let's get your affirmation card here. This is pretty short and sweet and to the point. Maybe it's because that's how you feel with everything. You just are ready. You just want things to move quickly because you just feel like things have gone so slow. Because it's been a tough past couple of years for you. But I do see that changing. Like, no matter what you do, so don't fret about it, because no matter what you do, it's gonna change. Things are shifting, and you're going to be very happy and fulfilled. Alright, let's get your affirmation cards here. Just this one, short and sweet and to the point. Alright. I am courageous and I stand up for myself. So perhaps some of you it is reflecting, like, you might feel this conflict and it's also just in your energy field and it's happening with somebody as well, or just take it as it resonates. But I am courageous and I stand up for myself. Know your worth and don't allow others to make you feel any less. Their opinions are just that, opinions. So, definitely sounds like there is only if there already is, but that there is a conflict going on with somebody, a misunderstanding. And it might benefit you to assert yourself here. And just let it go. Don't let it get in your head. They are probably also just reflecting their own inner conflict and something that they're going through. So release anything that has been stressing you out about this person and this misunderstanding. Allow yourself to be misunderstood. You don't have to be understood by everybody. Like, I think people can meet each other, but I don't think you could ever fully be in another person's, like, full perspective, because there's so many things that they might not even remember about their own life. Like, I have a pretty solid memory. I think water signs often have strong memories, and I am a Cancerian, and I can remember further back than a lot of people. I think I can remember back to being like 1.5, and I still definitely cannot remember everything. Like, I still constantly get things all the time that come into mind, and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, and I think this is coming through for a reason. So if anything comes into your mind from childhood, take a look at it, write it down, see what's there for you now. How does it connect to possibly whatever this conflict is? And try to practice remembering more. Sometimes I'll kind of just go back. I'll just, with what I do remember, and I'll just keep trying to remember things, and it just creates this like flow that then I'll start remembering things that I actually had forgotten. So practice that and see what comes up, and it might come up for a reason. Alright, let's get your chai. Here's the good news. Some of this might be a birth or a conception of a child. This little bow, this just kind of looks like it's an ice cream treat, but it also kind of just looks like a child with a pink bow. But also, with that being on ear, that again could have to do with memories from childhood. So definitely give that a try. Yeah, action, doing some physical activities to get yourself into action mode is definitely the key here. That's going to help you kind of blossom. Ace of Swords. So yeah, that's definitely more about thoughts coming in that have to do with childhood, but also you might get an idea from that. So perhaps thinking into your past, you're gonna remember something that you enjoyed doing, or it's gonna prompt you in some way. It's gonna give you an idea of something to do moving forward. We've got a crown. Alright, I am gonna actually pull a love card for you because I do see the potential for that with heart here, and I'm getting this as like a king and queen coronation, as kind of a meeting of somebody in your potential, somebody who, you know, meets you halfway, along with the triangle here, which this triangle is again telling me to get in your body, to balance between mind, body, spirit things are going to be teeing off for you. But again, with this, don't focus so much on the end goal. Don't focus on where the ball lands. Instead, focus on how you hit the ball. You want to try to, you know, when you're using a wedge or a club, you know, it's all in your stroke. But I also just got stroke of luck, so you're going to be boosted in your actions. And this could be solar plexus energy. It's just a little bead that I have, but it kind of looks like a tooth. So it always reminds me of the tooth fairy. So that could kind of be rewards in exchange for spirit, in exchange for like your spiritual development over the past while. It also looks like it glows in the dark. It could. I don't know if it does or not, but it looks like it does, which is making me think of growth in the dark. So this past period you haven't felt like it, but you've been growing a lot spiritually. Alright, let's get you a romance card then. Oh, so much for short and quick. We got 3 here. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I have a glare here, don't I? I'll put them up for you. You deserve love. You are lovable. And getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So definitely, there's going to be a deep relationship here. Know you're worth it. Yeah, know you're worth it, and you're also going to meet somebody who's gone through similar struggles to you. So you guys are really going to connect in a way. I think you're both going to help each other heal a lot. Alright, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, lovely folk.